The sun is in full blaze, heating up the whole of Florida. My favorite thing to do is watch the stars from the cabin in our backyard while listening to my growing collection of jazz records. I wish more people shared my fascination with the universe. And I wish that being interested in something so unexplainable didn't make me the outcast weirdo to everyone at school. I love school. I love learning. But I hate feeling like who I am isn't accepted. I try my best to be kind and treat people how I want to be treated. But that's only realistic in a perfect world. One day, I will uncover the secrets of the universe, and all the astrophysicists and astronomers will flock to me asking for my autograph. And all my bullies from school will be stuck in a job they hate just to be able to pay the bills, while I am seen as the savior of Earth. Opening up my notebook and flipping through all the pages, I finally get to a page that's still blank. Every night, or every other night, depending on how much homework I have, I come here to the balcony of the cabin in our garden to watch the stars. First, I look at all the star clusters. Then I try to find as many constellations as possible before drawing them. I always look for my birth constellation first, Aquarius, before moving on to the rest. There's no concrete scientific proof that your zodiac sign influences your personality or future, though it's never steered me in the wrong direction before. And honestly, I relate so much to my star sign that I find it hard not to believe in it. The telescope creaks as I move it around in all directions, trying to see as much of the night sky as possible. It's pretty old and rusty, but it gets the job done. It has to. There's no way I'll be able to convince my parents to get me a new one. They already think my love for the universe has turned into an unhealthy obsession. In all fairness, I do spend all my time out here in my makeshift observatory. The cabin is old and definitely has a few squirrels living on the roof. I don't mind though. The storms here can get bad sometimes, and I don't mind the tiny creatures using the cabin for shelter. There's no electricity in here, so I have to light a lantern or two at night to be able to see what I'm drawing and where I'm walking. The many posters and flyers I have about astrology, astronomy, and NASA glow in the warm lighting of the lanterns as I sit hunched forward, looking into my telescope. The sounds of crickets are soothing, and the slight breeze cools my damp skin. My stargazing is interrupted as the old record player my dad gave me years ago scratches and skips, distorting the beautiful melody of the jazz song. The distressed floorboards of the cabin creak beneath my boots as I walk over to the record player to reset it. Since it's getting late, I decide to look through my telescope for just a few more minutes before going back inside, where I'm sure my parents are already waiting for me. I adjust the focus on the side of the telescope when I spot a strange part of the sky I've not seen before. My brows are furrowed as I intently look at the dim blue flicker of light, trying to make out what it is. A satellite? An airplane? I try to take a picture of it through the lens, but it isn't showing up in the photo. The blinking is so slow and irregular that it seems unnatural. It can't possibly be a star, can it? After watching it for a bit, I come to the conclusion that it is most likely a star. If it were a satellite or an airplane, it would have surely moved by now. Wait a minute. Listening to my favorite jazz record, I suddenly become aware of the fact that the flicker of the light I've been seeing in the sky matches up perfectly with the rhythm of the music. How's that even possible? I keep tracking the star as it sparkles to the beat with every song that plays on the record until the music stops and the record is finished. Sloppy scribbles fill out an entire page of my notebook on my findings. Even though I don't know that much about astronomy yet, I know enough to recognize that this is weird. Weird as in never before documented. Do stars like jazz?
Tyrese!